In today's video, I'm going to be going over which brawlers to max out for ranked that will help you push trophies that are meta, etc. And I'm going to go into the best 2 brawlers in each class to upgrade. So for the first class, it's going to be tanks. You definitely want to upgrade Ollie. He's the best brawler in the game, right? Or one of the best brawlers. I think Lumi's the best brawler. Ollie's close second. He's just super powerful, especially in like Brawl Ball. His super is like definitely game changing. You can use him in knockout even. He's just a really solid tank. Really good for countering low DPS. With his super, you actually get like a shield if you choose the right star power. He's just very good in this meta. It's really hard for a lot of brawlers to counter him. The second brawler is probably going to have to go Buster. Buster's really good as he just got his recent hypercharge. Really good in Brawl Ball countering like Rico, Carl with his gadget. And his gadget that pulls, you definitely want to go that one. You can cancel out Carl, who's really meta. You can cancel out his super. It's really good for scoring. I see him a lot in ranked now, and he doesn't actually get banned too often. So the success rate when I use Buster in ranked is just super high. Getting into assassins, you definitely have to go with a nice Stu. I mean, no bias. I mean, I am a Stu main, but either way, he's just super good with his movement. He counters a lot of brothers like Griff, Carl. It's just super hard to hit him if you can just keep having that super. I mean, his super healing for his gas heal actually got nerfed and he heals a lot less, but yet he still just shines in the meta. Like, he'll always be an S tier brawler. Next, this second one is more pure preference because there's a lot of great brawlers. Like, there's Kenji. Kenji's really good assassin. There's like Shade if you're a really good Shade. Edgar for those Edgar mains out there. Melody, I see a lot of pros but you have to be really good with Melody, so I wouldn't recommend Melody. But the second pick is honestly up to you. Going into the support brawlers, I don't know how good Jay Young is yet. He's a new brawler, I don't have him. But definitely for the first one, you gotta upgrade Gray. Gray's super good in knockout bounty. He's just really good against throwers. His walking cane gadget is really good because you can pull through walls. If you hit that right, he's just super lethal and it's really dangerous to have him. He even does a decent amount of damage. You won't have too much trouble against tanks because you can teleport out. He's just a really good solid brawler, and now with this new cleaning duty mode, I recommend using him a lot because you have a lot of movement, and cleaning duty you need a lot of movement to win. The second 2 brawlers I would recommend would be either Max or Gus. Gus has fallen off a little bit. I don't see him used as much, but he's just really solid. He doesn't really have too much downsides. He has a super that can counter assassins. He has really high DPS and consistent DPS. Max is just really good because of her movement, really good support and getting your team up to the ball and like Brawl Ball, including cleaning duty. She just can collect those trash very easily depending on map. But you can also go others like Poco or Byron. Poco is really good against Ollie. He's literally a direct counter. But if you're not using that gadget, Poco is just kind of useless. Next up, we have the control brawlers. I think the best control right now is Griff. He's just a really solid tank counter. He counters assassins pretty well too. He can open the map with his gadget, so you could play like a Griff B combo, and it's just super overpowered. He's just a really consistent player, and you don't have to be too great. His attack's pretty easy to hit, and his super. So I definitely recommend Griff. For control, we're actually going to have like 3 or 4 brawlers because there's so many. And I think it's definitely going to have to go with Squeak as my second. Squeak is very powerful. His gadget, you can just spam it out. He isn't as broken as he used to, but I definitely don't see him enough in bounty and knockout. He's really good in bounty, super hard to. He's basically just really annoying, and it's medium difficulty to dodge his shots. I just think he's really strong in the meta, and he's decently slept on. The third brawler I'm gonna have to go with is definitely Meeple. I don't want to be clips with him because he's power 7 for background, but he's really strong. His gadget, you can play him with a thrower, full box him. You can also use his knockback gadget to counter assassins or score easy goals. Then there's also Mr. P. Mr. P is really good. He's not as good after his nerf, but he's still pretty good in knockout where there's walls. Bo is really slept on. He's super overpowered. I see him played a lot more in pro gameplay now. Just spamming his mines out. The next category is damage dealers. Damage dealers, I've got to say there's definitely a dominant brawler. It's definitely got to be Carl. Carl is super high play right now, especially with the new gadget rework. His fire gadget, you can just spam that out so much, and you get a lot of value from that, especially in like knockout when there's like lower health brawlers that literally can just one tap them if you hit his gadget. It's just super broken. If you don't have Carl upgraded, you definitely got to upgrade him. The second brawler I'd really recommend is Chester. Chester is gonna receive a nerf for his hypercharge definitely, because you can do freaking 8,000 damage just from spamming that purple button. And so I think he's really strong, really good tank counter, and you can just cycle that hypercharge so fast, spam those out, and it's just basically a really free win in Brawl Ball, especially because you can squad wipe. Those are definitely game-changing supers. Is definitely the brawlers you want in Brawl Ball, and so I would recommend upgrading Chester. Moving on to the snipers, the best sniper in the game is probably B right now. B's just super great. You can just spam those gadgets as always. A lot of these brawlers got so much stronger because of the gadget rework, and B is definitely one of them. She can just output so much damage. I feel like she just got reawakened again. I didn't see much B gameplay back then. The second I'm going to go with is definitely Mandy. There's not much to say, just her hypercharge is literally just an easy triple kill every single time, so definitely get Mandy at second. Moving on to the last category is going to be throwers. The best thrower right now is definitely Juju. She's always been. She didn't really even get any nerfs, just a buff to her gadget. Again, her invisible, she has a gadget that goes invisible. You get to like a shield when you're on ground and use it. Water, you can get speed. Speed's not too great, but you can just definitely get a lot of value out of this brawler, especially with Juju. She has a really solid super, so definitely upgrade Juju. The second brawler's definitely got to be Grom. He's just super broken with his new hypercharge. I mean, if you can hit your shots, Grom is definitely the best thrower you can go. Dynamite is still solid, but just Grom with his new hypercharge is just really game changing, so you should probably go upgrade him. That's going to be it for today's video. For all of you wondering, my Rosa's at 1700. I'm currently like 80th on the leaderboard. Anyways, I just would like to say you should upgrade at least 2 brawlers from each class to have a good loadout and ranked at least. But anyways, peace out and join the Discord. Links in the description.